Diodes are a global company with a global footprint. We are headquartered in the US, but we have manufacturing facilities in Asia and Europe as well, and recently acquired one in America. If you have mobile electronics, LED lighting in your house, then there's a high chance that you have a component that's either been manufactured, designed or delivered by Diodes. There's been a semiconductor factory here in Greenock for 50 years, and after about 3 years of uncertainty, Diodes came in and bought the facility to continue the manufacturing operations here, and that was pivotal because it pretty much saved everybody's job. The footprint of the factory fitted in with their product portfolio, so the hardware was there for them to start running quite quickly, which is important in this industry. The other thing was actually the people. Something like the average time spent in the factory on a career was 25 years, so we had a lot of experience, which is helpful for bringing in products from other Diodes facilities, developing new ones, working with the end business unit and making these right. Some of the technologies that we are bringing into this factory is new to us in this factory, so you are learning on the job. Actually, over the last couple of years, with everything happening globally, a major challenge has been around the supply chain. So getting spare parts for machines, getting people on sites, the tool experts on site to work with you has been a challenge. We've had to overcome adversity over many years. The semiconductor industry has historically been cyclical, and as a small factory within a big corporation, we were always striving to show, what do we bring to the party. So there was a high level of innovation that went on here. We have been changing our product mix and what we make, and that required an investment in the facility and the tools. So one of our major investments since Diodes have taken us over was in what we call a photolithography tool, which is what prints the small miniature circuit boards, which are tiny. And that, as I say, is a lot of millions of dollars that cost. So it was a major investment. But there's a potential at the end of it that Greenock Fab will be manufacturing the smallest geometries on silicon on the UK mainland. After operating under the last company, there was a high level of attrition because basically nobody had left for a number of years. So we had to bring in a lot of our what we call manufacturing technicians there, the guys on the shop floor who make the components. There's the technical aspect, so the new equipment that we're bringing in, the new technologies that come in, there's a level of training required for that. So we will have outside experts come in and teach our people how, this is the new tool, this is how you maintain it, this is how you operate it, this is how you troubleshoot it. So there's been a level of that which is upskilling our engineers. CeeD can be a facilitator to interact with other companies. I think a lot of what you can get out of CeeD is what you put in and looking for those opportunities. I think a lot of people in a lot of industries, ours included, you think that problems are individual to your industry or your factory, when actually if you ask the questions, there's lots of other people have had similar challenges, have overcome them in a different way. And I think it's tapping into that knowledge, being able to interact and CeeD form that channel, and they're the ones that can put you in touch. The workshops are key, going out, seeing how other people do their own role. When you go somewhere else and go, wow, that's amazing, I could do that, I can bring this back to my factory and make a difference. So get out and use them is probably my message to people. I think investing wisely is huge. I'd probably say my one bit of advice was don't get hung up on the hard return on investment. Well, that's very important, this will pay me back in these hard dollars in 1 to 5, 10 years. Just try and look for the softer ones. What does this do for employee engagement, employee retention? Sometimes it's the unexpected gains of an investment that really open your eyes to why hadn't we done this sooner.